It's really fucking hard to kind of control myself there and say the right fucking thing. But yeah. Me and Alan were laughing though. If you guys were kind of curious what was happening at the end there, I don't know how long you guys have even heard us towards the end. But we were laughing at this horrible fucking thing. This character literally threw some kind of weird like projectile like it's a fucking Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah, like lightning bolt or some shit. Like we're watching fucking Force Awakens. I was like, oh, okay, that kind of looks like that. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, here it is again, guys.
That's how they kill all their fucking enemies. They don't try. It's just a, they're dead.
Yeah, and then this just gets up. So fucking stupid.
Like you gotta understand, I watch a lot of CW shows and they don't have a good budget. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, they have as much budget as a fucking HBO show, and they got some bad CG sometimes. But man, that was like I've not seen that bad in a while. It was a '90s show, so yeah.
No, like they don't try. They don't try at all. You would think like, yeah, they'll throw some punches or some shit and at least like make it work. Nope. Yeah, I'm so done with this. I need to take my baby to daycare. Oh, my white lighter husband, you're around doing work so much that basically, how are we gonna raise this baby?
Oh, I was gonna ask though. So she sleeps with a white lighter and then cheats with a different one?
No. Her basically what happens is they find out like basically on third season, the finale, because they have 3 sisters. One of the sisters dies or whatever. She dies, and then we find out, oh, her mom basically had a child with her white lighter, which technically isn't allowed, but I guess it's allowed. If the council of whatever guardians or whatever the fuck the white lighters basically talk to allows it or something, which they changed the rules with that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had a half sister.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if this shit's fucking up. Google Hangouts messing up too, guys. Like literally every single thing's happening all at once. I don't know.
Look, all I know is I am the air.
Shut up.
I am the rain.
Let's just move to Swamp Thing.
Yeah,
I
Really
just
quick.
love fucking with her because I know how much she hates this series because we've talked about this before.
We talked about this before.
We talked about it. We wrote about it. We scrapped about it. I even sang this theme song multiple times.
Really quick though.
Can't believe my boyfriend would starts off as a demon and stuff like that and evil, and then basically he turns and he uses his powers to save people.
Chet,
well,
she just wants to be loved, all right, just like everyone else does.
Oh God!
One of the things I want to bring up really quick too before we move on to the Swamp Thing, then we'll get the fuck out of here. But Mortal Kombat Conquest, I'm just gonna say it really quick. I'm gonna do it really fast. This is literally, and every time me and you, Alan, when we argue about like, you know, series finales that ends with people dying, I always want to bring this up. I just don't know if you've seen it yourself. This is Shao Kahn coming down from the throne right there. But every single character in the show dies, and it's such an honest fucking ending because you are so sure that these fucking characters are gonna make it out of there. I mean, obviously it's Edenia versus Outworld and Earth is fucking they're all fighting this huge storyline, right? Like just like the video game. But like there's romances and stuff too, and like they literally kill Kun Lao's like girlfriend right in front of him and shit. I mean, they do some fucked up shit. And Raiden comes in at the end, and he notices that all the people that he's been training, all these Earthrealm people that he's taking underneath his wing, Shao Kahn just fucked them all up, and then he's like, brother, which I hate when they do brother. That's so annoying. Like, the villain and the hero always has to be fucking siblings and shit. Like, oh, brother, it's you. Whoa. Well, that's the only part that sucks about it. But he kills Raiden too, and literally it just ends. And Shao Kahn's like, I won. And that's it. And I'm like, dude, that's how you fucking end the show. Just the balls of that. Just the fucking complete balls.
That's how you know you're not going to get a fucking next season. Because another show, and I'll never forgive the ABC network, is there's a show called V. And it was all about alien invasions. And the aliens would come back. They're these weird reptilian things. They would be able to get human skin. So
like
they're blending in. Yeah, but actual aliens, not Scooby-Doo Adventures live action. That's all it fucking is. It's a live action.
I disagree with that, but that's funny though. I like what you just said. But I disagree. I will put that out there to be official.
So, the whole thing is about aliens and trying to deal with that. They're integrated society. They've always been here type of shit. The season finale is, and I'm going to knock down the list, the villain kills her mother, is able to then control the minds of all the humans on Earth using some weird ecstasy indoctrination pill. The main character's son gets murdered by somebody that pretends to be his girlfriend but just in a different skin, and the main character that's a woman, the dude she hooks up with in the previous episode, just fucking books it, and all of her friends are now indoctrinated by the aliens. That's how the season ends, and they never did another season.
Yeah, and people are asking you the remake of V, correct?
Yes, the remake of V.
Okay.
Yeah, Kirk watches a lot of TV. He knows this shit.
Yeah, no, I'm actually surprised how much people like. I mean, and by the way, I'm so sorry people for not knowing like what you guys were saying the whole time. There's so much shit happening on my end. This fucking broadcaster is a piece of shit. But the thing is though, is lots of people are bringing up lots of shows. So yeah, maybe in the after hours we can all talk about the shit. Honestly in the after hours I want to like sit through all these and watch how bad they are, and even some of the good ones.
I don't think I can.
You want to sit through 8 seasons of Charmed?
We might. No, we can do How I Met Your Mother because it's only like 30 minutes. We could easily see that ending again.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna watch a whole fucking season of Charmed. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't even know how the fuck you did that shit, Jed. Like what?
I didn't. Like I popped in every now and then and stuff like that, and like I'd be like, huh, did they solve anything? Hell no, they didn't. They just created more fucking plot holes.
Yeah.
And time travel.
Really quick though, this will be the last thing that we talk about really quick, and it's going to be I was gonna say Shark Tank. Wow, apparently I really want to get the fuck out here and watch Shark Tank. No, Swamp Thing. Same initials though, so I'm not that stupid. But Swamp Thing.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. You're stupid. That's the best of a reply I can give you right now. But DC Universe released some pictures of the new Swamp Thing, and here's the situation, man. Is I know, just judging by what I was hearing from Ganja when we went off air for a second there, is this boy is not a fan of the new Swamp Thing, and I'm very curious as to why, because I don't know if you saw the pictures, man, but I'm fucking loving this. I am fucking loving this. Ganja, why don't you?
I don't know, man. I'm just tired of them just constantly recycling these same fuck characters. Now, the new Swamp Thing is the DC version. I thought they was just going back to try to start off the Dark Universe, which, again, I have no time for that shit. But
oh wait, Swamp Thing was never part of the Dark Universe though. That's not even slightly.
No, but he's always been put together with them. He was one of the Universal monsters for a little while before I think he was actually bought up by DC, or DC maybe had loaned it out to Universal. I don't know how the fuck that works. But with that being said, I don't know, man. I just feel like this is going to be another horror-esque superhero film. I haven't seen the new one yet that's supposed to be Superman, but crazy psychopathic kid. Maybe if that movie is good, I might have a little more faith in this one. But honestly, I'm pretty much done with a lot of these superhero or super-esque creature films, which this is probably going to be.
Yeah, I mean, for me, here's the thing. I mean, it's a show, so I'm like with Brightburn, it's like okay, well, it only has an hour and a half to really like sell you on it. If it's not good, there ain't no like making it good. Like it's bad and it's gonna be bad. Looking at this, they've made a lot of different like changes to Swamp Thing in general. I mean, Alan was actually bringing this up right before we went off the air, but something around the lines of like I guess they cut out some episodes, like the last 2 episodes of the show, or maybe they truncated. I don't know.
No, because what happened was, they just kind of, because they're getting ready to finish the season up, and I think because the DC streaming service is just not doing that well, that they're just like, yeah, we can't really afford for y'all. So they're supposed to have 13 episodes, and now they have 10, and it's like, oh, that's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, and it sucks. I really, really wish that wasn't the case. But at the same time, I think DC Doom Patrol is doing so well too. These guys are starting to learn from all these other people that are doing it well, and I count Titans as an example for that. Black Lightning is another example of that. Black Lightning's fucking great. Arrow. I don't even watch Arrow, but it's like Arrow's obviously set the pace for quality, and now they have something to base what their future quality is going to be like. And I think it's a nice foundation to fucking like live upon and kind of like move forward with stuff. So I like the design. My only issue with this though is that I'm kind of curious in the sense. Fucking Swamp Thing, I don't know if he's a villain. I don't know much about DC, but the guy's scary looking, man. He's a villainous looking son of a bitch. And when you look at this, another person that this reminds me of that has his own fucking property now, where he's like the protagonist, is Venom. And I was wondering, like, Al, I'm going to ask you first, do you feel like maybe the reason why this is even existing in the form that it's existing in, and its gratuitousness, do you think that's because of Venom, and do you think that's a good thing or not?
No, I don't think it's because of Venom. Venom's existence was just an attempt at Sony to get some Spider-Man money. Mm-hmm. So it was just like, hey, we can get Spider-Man money without using Spider-Man, and they found the success. Whereas with Swamp Thing, it is just a continuation of DC just wanting to do just because they realized, hey, we can't do a fucking Doom Patrol movie. It would never work. It'd be too expensive, and we can barely get our other movies up. So like, well, let's designate these kind of superheroes and villains nobody's ever fucking heard of. Like the fact that I'm surprised Ganji even knows what the fuck Swamp Thing is, because I don't fucking even know what the fuck Swamp Thing is. But and it's like. When I saw Titans, I was like, oh my god. I feel like Titans is, if you take Teen Titans Go, and it's like the super jokey, it's not serious, it's for kids, it's super fun, fuck it. On one side of the scale, Titans is like the polar opposite. It's dark, edgy, there's swearing, there's blood and murder.
Fuck
and it's,
Batman.
Fuck Batman, fuck everybody, I'm on the edge and no one understands me. It's awful. It's just bad writing and bad characters and everything's bad about it. But then Doom Patrol comes out, and I was like, man, this isn't gonna be good. But then that first episode was like, yo, whoa, stop the fucking presses. This is fucking amazing. Because it solves the problem that a lot of shows had, that Titan has, and a lot of, I felt like Logan had to a certain degree. It's like, these people are their superpowers are their personality. This is the person that can change shit. This is the person that can teleport. Like, that ends up just being their personality. There's no other character. It's just their power. Where Doom Patrol, no. We're going to focus and do it really well. Every character gets an emotional core, so you know these characters. You know their basis. You know Brendan Fraser's character. You know all this stuff. And it worked really well, and it keeps it going. Like Kirk's saying, he can't wait for the finale. Yeah, I'm like 2 episodes behind. I can't fucking wait to finish this because it's such a good show. And I'm hoping, because they fix the problems that Titan has. Where who gives a fuck about half the characters in Titans? The only interesting character in Titans is Starfire, the character everyone was hating on prior to the show, which is hilarious to me. And so I'm thinking, like, okay, with Swamp Thing, they can do whatever the fuck they want because it's not like Batman or Superman where they have to stick to a certain lore. Nobody knows who the fuck Swamp Thing is, so you can make them as a monster, you can make him a hero, something in between, because that's all I know about him. The design looks cool, and if Doom Patrol is any indication of quality, maybe this will work. I'm gonna check it out. I hope it's good, but it could easily be not.
And it comes out next fucking week, May 31st, on Cedric's birthday. So Cedric, happy birthday! You got a nice big piece of shit around your fucking with some candles on the butt cheeks.
Fresh dookie.
You know what else is fresh though? I like a nice fresh smell of wood burning in a little fire side, or where the fuck? What's that site called again?
Wow, you almost had something.
A little fire burning with me, Alan, and of course the great Ruthless Wonder do a podcast called the Illuminati Podcast. Redundant, I know, but we talk about cultural, historical stuff, and of course we fuck around and talk about pretty much anything in politics, anything happening in relation to cultural stuff, like I said, and we give you our decisions, our opinions, and sometimes we throw out the guillotine for the people that are acted right. And of course, I have the Subversive History of Ganja, which is on the Metropolis Facebook page. Make sure to go check that out. I'm working on episode 2 as we speak. It takes me a little while because I want to actually give you all good episodes. Plus, now Nick's spanking my ass because he wants to be more high quality. So it also helps with that. And of course, just moving on to Alan because I'm pretty sure he's selling his ass too.
Just like all of us, but we're not one of him and his. I don't know what the fuck. One of us.
No, I'm not selling my ass. People are actively requesting me.
Really?
Yes. There's a lot of
crazy
stuff. I can't go into the details because we are doing a lot of back stuff, but on oneofus.net, Screener Squad doing a bunch of reviews. Some stuff's going to come up in the next couple of days. We got all of the June stuff, so there's going to be a bunch of stuff that's coming up. As far as Final Days of stuff, Final Days of Gotham wrapped up a couple weeks ago, so check that out if you want to hear me yelling about Gotham for fucking 12 episodes. And then we also did their Final Watch Has Begun, or I guess in this case ended, for the Game of Thrones stuff, where I try my best to temper myself when it comes to Bran Stark, but some stuff fits through. We are going to be doing some more Final Days stuff. We're trying to basically get the logistics of what the hell we're going to do for which shows, so I can't talk about it too much, but when there's more information, I'll let y'all know.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, obviously, guys, it was going to be tonight, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, actually, rather, I had fun talking about Terminator Dark Fate. I had fun yelling at Alan so fucking much. We talked about a lot of stuff tonight, but tonight was originally going to be the Unnecessary Gaming Show, episode number 23. That's going to be tomorrow. I'm probably going to be playing some Monster Hunter World. I know that lots of stuff kind of came up recently. It's finally fucking updated, so I'm going to play some of that. Hopefully, I can play with Jet Jackson over here. Jet, would you play with me?
No.
Well, Chad, make sure to kind of find a way to get her to do it. Maybe everyone requests Jet to play with me. It'll be great. Because, by the way, Jet's actually way better than me at this fucking video game. I'm going to put the pressure on her now. She's way better than me. I fucking have tons of trouble fighting some of these monsters, and the worst part about it is that you guys might be entertained by. She likes fighting shit that we can't fucking beat. And I don't know what the fuck is the point in doing that, Jet.
If you're not fighting monsters that are stronger than you.
Say what?
How are you gonna get good if you're not fighting monsters that basically challenge you?
Well, I don't know. It's one of those situations where if I can't fucking beat him and I can't get no goddamn materials from the monster, what can I do? I'm not getting better.
Various patterns.
Jay, you're talking to the man that fucking cheated at Cuphead, which you're supposed to lose.
No, we're not getting into this.
Ganja, have you played Cuphead?
3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Attack the chat!
Hey guys, see, that was a great ending, right? No music. Yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here and have you fucking.
You did
defend
not
your
learn this.
We
just did this yesterday, boo boo. What the fuck?
That's why I helped him, because
yeah, we worked together on this.
Yep.
Anyway, they're mature.
Now we're the fuck up brothers. Hold my head now.
Now let's do it again on a 3.
2, 1. Attack the chat. Let me alone, bitch.
I saw the fucking thing already. We've already been ended.
I love you guys so much. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for watching.
I actually did think we ended. So anyway, Tom still sucks.
Yeah.
watched so I could all 8 seasons.
I already explained that. I didn't watch all 8 seasons.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Play with me. Jet won't play with me.
Peer pressure doesn't work on me.
Oh my god, there was 8 seasons. That was good.